Chinese gold prices surge, jewelers stunned, huge losses. 3 abnormalities at the 2 sessions, analysis, she guards against coups and fears assassination. Qiang's expression at the 2 sessions draws attention, analysis, doesn't want to become Keqiang. Was Qiang's dismissal predicted? A video clip goes viral online. Shein sweeps the globe at an alarming rate, France plans heavy penalties. It's all covered in today's China Truths. Chinese gold prices surge, jewelers stunned, huge losses. According to comprehensive reports from mainland media, on the morning of March 2nd, both international and domestic gold prices saw significant increases, with the international gold price breaking through the $2,100 per ounce mark, setting a new historical high. Domestic gold prices also soared to shockingly high levels. One manager of a listed jewelry company in Hangzhou said, "Waking up to see both international and domestic gold prices skyrocketing, especially the base domestic gold price, which has nearly reached 490 yuan, about $68 /gram, and the gold price in stores has soared to 637 yuan, around $88 /gram. I've been in this business for over 20 years and have never seen such high gold prices." The overnight surge in gold prices shocked the industry. Mr. Zhang, a jewelry store owner in Hangzhou, lamented in his social circle, "It's a huge loss. I worked hard live streaming until midnight, only to wake up in the morning and see it was all for nothing." Mr. Zhang mentioned that the night before the surge, he sold more than 300,000 yuan, approximately $42,000, worth of gold jewelry online, which he initially thought was a good performance. However, seeing the gold prices in the morning immediately made him feel the pressure. Mr. Zhang said, "In our business, after selling, we need to restock, but with the sudden price increase. Yesterday's sales were barely profitable, and some products were even sold at a loss to attract traffic. With such a sharp increase, we can only accept the loss." The famous American economist Paul Samuelson once summarized the 3 main reasons for the rise in gold prices: inflation expectations, hedging sentiment, and the depreciation of the dollar. These factors usually support the rise in gold prices. Senior media person Tang Hao analyzed in the NTD News program at the end of December last year that the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine war last year and the war between Israel and Hamas this year led to international funds flocking to gold for hedging, pushing up the international gold price. According to statistics from the World Gold Council, the CCP is currently the largest gold buyer in the world. The People's Bank of China has been buying large amounts of gold for 12 consecutive months, purchasing 23 tons in October alone, with a total of over 200 tons purchased in 2023. Tang Hao believes that the CCP's frenzied gold purchasing could be in preparation for war, but clearly, it's not intended for immediate conflict. Additionally, with the depreciation of RMB assets being irrecoverable, the CCP is hoarding gold to preserve wealth. Moreover, the collapse of China's real estate market and severe unemployment have also driven up the enthusiasm for purchasing gold for value preservation and risk avoidance among the public. 3 abnormalities at the 2 sessions, analysis, she guards against coups and fears assassination. Amid China's continuing economic downturn and political chaos within the Communist Party, the CCP's 2 sessions were held. On March 4th, the CCP officially announced the cancellation of the Premier's press conference on the opening day and suddenly declared that former Defense Minister Li Shangfu was no longer a National People's Congress (NPC) delegate. Furthermore, according to the meeting agenda, this NPC session did not involve high-level personnel appointments or dismissals. Specifically, on March 4th, the spokesperson for the second session of the 14th National People's Congress, Lu Qingjian, announced that there would be no press conference after this year's NPC closing. Unless under special circumstances, there will be no Premier's press conference in the coming years of this NPC session. The cancellation of the Premier's press conference, a tradition held for 31 years, led to public mockery. Comments like "the Premier's position has been completely marginalized, the Premier has become a mere house servant, and they're not even pretending anymore" were widespread. Additionally, on March 4th, the military and armed police delegation for the second session of the National People's Congress was established. The dismissed former defense minister Li Shangfu was still on the delegate list. However, Liu Qingjian told the media that day that Li Shangfu could not participate in the two sessions because he was no longer an NPC delegate. On February 27, the NPC delegate status of former Foreign Minister Keqiang among 11 individuals was terminated, with 7 being dismissed and 4, including Keqiang, resigning, but there was no mention of Li Shangfu. Moreover, on March 4, the agenda for the second session of the National People's Congress was released, including 7 items but no arrangements for personnel appointments or dismissals. This indicates that this NPC session did not involve arrangements for high-level personnel. With Li Shangfu and Keqiang being removed from their positions as state councillors, there are now only 3 members left in the State Council, leaving the cabinet structure in a semi-paralyzed state. Analysts believe that Li Qiang's absence from the press conference also exposes the fierce infighting and internal chaos among the CCP's upper echelons. Party leader Xi Jinping fears dissenting voices, while also vigilantly preventing Li Qiang from becoming another Li Keqiang. According to an article by China expert Wang He, the sudden cancellation of the 30-year tradition of the premier's press conference at the two sessions has complex and profound reasons behind it, indicating the current chaos in the CCP's political situation. Xi appears to have consolidated power, but there are problems with the distribution of power at the highest level, and the infighting within Xi's faction cannot be eliminated. Additionally, anti-Xi forces both within and outside the party, domestically and internationally, are secretly gathering, waiting for the right moment. If Xi's missteps continue, everything remains unsaid. Yang Wei expressed that she fears being questioned, as well as fears of coups and assassination. Li Qiang's expression at the two sessions draws attention. Analysis: doesn't want to become Li Keqiang. The National People's Congress, NPC, of the CCP officially commenced on March 5, and the appearance of Premier Li Qiang was closely watched. That morning, he read the government work report verbatim, marking his first government work report since taking office. From the video footage broadcasted live, Li Qiang was seen entering the venue following CCP leader Xi Jinping, maintaining a smile and keeping a distance of about 1 meter from Xi. After taking their seats, he and Xi had occasional brief interactions. Li Qiang spent about an hour reading the government work report, repeatedly emphasizing Xi's core throughout his speech. However, when addressing this year's most concerned economic issues, he did not specifically respond to livelihood issues. The day before, the CCP officially announced the cancellation of the premier's press conference after this year's two sessions, a change that has drawn high levels of attention from the outside world. Although Li Qiang maintained a smile in front of CCP leader Xi Jinping, it still triggered outside speculation and analysis of his inner world. Some believe that Li Qiang is continuously downplaying his position to protect his wealth and life, so as not to repeat the tragedy of his predecessor, Li Keqiang. Netizens commented, Li Qiang doesn't want to become Li Keqiang. Li Qiang doesn't want to sink while swimming. Li Keqiang retired barehanded at last March's two sessions, handing over the position of CCP premier to Li Qiang. However, 7 months later, on October 27, he died suddenly in Shanghai. The CCP officially claimed that Li Keqiang had a sudden heart attack while resting in Shanghai, and there were also claims that he died suddenly while swimming. However, the outside world generally suspects his death is related to infighting within the CCP high ranks. During Li Keqiang's tenure as premier, his off-script speeches often embarrassed the CCP's upper echelons. Was Li Qiang's dismissal predicted? A video clip goes viral online. On March 5, a video clip from the TV drama Zhu Yuanzhang went viral on the X platform. In the clip, Zhu Yuanzhang, dressed in imperial robes, tells a kneeling minister in the Great Hall, "Let me tell you, from now on, we won't have any prime minister anymore. I will attend the court and govern the country myself, directly managing military and political affairs, to prevent those prime ministers from causing trouble." The emperor then questions the minister, "What, you think I'm not capable of this?" The minister quickly flatters, "Your Majesty is more than capable." At a sensitive time when the premier's press conference was cancelled, this video, alluding to the dismissal of Premier Qiang, spread widely on social media and was subsequently censored. Netizens joked Qiang's dismissal as premier was foretold. The zero-COVID regime officially becomes the deposed Ming emperor. Haha, history always repeats itself in surprising ways. Some users noted, this video can't be shared on WeChat anymore. Self-Media Finance Cold Eye analyzed that Premier Qiang's dismissal and the cancellation of the 2 sessions press conference could be due to 3 main reasons. One reason is the deceased former Premier Keqiang had publicly stated at a press conference that 600 million Chinese people have a monthly income of only 1,000 yuan, approximately $140, contradicting CCP leader Xi Jinping's so-called poverty alleviation achievements. She is determined to cancel the premier's press conference, possibly fearing such an event might lead to unforeseen developments. Another reason is that the current Premier Qiang is essentially a minion selected by Xi, who usually follows Xi around, nodding and bowing without his own opinions. Facing a variety of questions at the premier's press conference, he would be unable to cope, likely to make mistakes, which frightens him as well. With China's economy riddled with problems and various issues emerging, anything Qiang says at this time would be wrong, making him the scapegoat, so he simply chooses not to speak. The third reason is that Xi Jinping doesn't want Qiang to steal the spotlight. Now, Xi is the absolute authority within the CCP, and no one, including the second-in-command Qiang, can have a platform for individual performance that overshadows him, leading to the cancellation of the premier's press conference. The sudden cancellation of the premier's press conference has caused an uproar in overseas public opinion, once again questioning the transparency of the CCP government. Current affairs commentator Keqiang commented on social media X, saying that even this sole window for observing Chinese politics has been closed, leading Chinese politics into a completely opaque mode. Shein sweeps the globe at an alarming rate. France plans heavy penalties. The ultra-fast fashion brand Shein from mainland China has quickly taken over the international market with its low prices. However, it has been continuously associated with scandals such as plagiarism, waste, and labor exploitation in recent years. Reuters reported on March 5 that French parliamentarians pointed out that these so-called fast fashion brands, unlike traditional clothing brands that update 4 times a year according to seasons, launch thousands of new products daily, leading to excessive consumption and unnecessary environmental pollution. The proposal states that the clothing retail industry's tilt towards fast fashion, with cheap clothing being sold in large quantities, creates impulsive buying and an endless need for updates, changing consumer purchasing habits. This has impacted the environment, society, and economy in various ways. The bill specifically names the Chinese fast fashion company Shein, noting that Shein showcases up to 7,200 new clothing items daily and offers consumers more than 470,000 different products. To offset the negative environmental impact of fast fashion, parliamentarians proposed that by 2030, a fine of €10 or 50% of the selling price should be imposed on each item sold by fast fashion brands. The bill is expected to be submitted to the Parliamentary Assembly in late March. Shein responded with a statement, saying the company follows best international practices in terms of sustainability and social commitment. Reuters reported that new fast fashion online brands like Shein and Temu, supported by integrated supply chains primarily composed of Chinese suppliers, first accept small orders and then scale up based on demand, breaking traditional business models. Shein's ultra-flexible supply chain has created a niche different from established fast fashion brands like Zara, overturning the ecology of the fashion retail industry. Its operating model is not just fast fashion but ultra-fast fashion, rapidly replacing old with new, offering a dazzling array of products, continuously tempting consumers to spend. However, Shein has been accused of exploiting workers, hiding production processes, and encouraging overconsumption, facing criticism from environmentalists and human rights activists. This criticism has further galvanized irate followers and Shein critics, who highlight issues such as unsold merchandise filling landfills, the company's production processes contributing to pollution, allegations of forced labor, the admitted and criminal use of cotton from Xinjiang amidst ongoing genocide against the Uyghurs, and intellectual property theft from independent designers to support the staggering influx of 6,000 new Shein products daily. Despite ongoing controversies and criticism about Shein for poor quality, plagiarism, waste, and labor exploitation, its influence continues to rise. In April 2023, Shein was valued at $100 billion, surpassing the combined value of Zara and H&M. There's growing concern in the industry that Shein might even replace Amazon in the near future. Don't forget to leave a comment in the section below to share your opinions on today's topic with us. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more interesting topics from China Truths.